the requirement of confidence to approach God in this new year. We need confidence to approach God. If we need confidence to approach God, what must we do? So we are going to take our first text from 1 John chapter 3 from verses 19 to 21. 1 John chapter 3 verses 19 to 21. And hereby we know that we are of the truth, and shall assure our hearts before him. For if our heart condemn us, God is greater than our heart, and knoweth all things. Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then we have confidence towards God. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments and do those things that are blessing, those that are pleasing in his sight. This is the secret. If we have confidence, if there is no condemnation in our hearts, if there is no guilt in our heart based on what we have deliberately done wrong, then we have confidence to approach God. But if there is condemnation in our heart, if there is guilt in our hearts, we will not have confidence to approach God in 2025. So God wants us to come to him in 2025 in confidence, in full assurance that whatsoever we ask him is going to grant us, so long as those things are not against his will for our life. Look at that verse 22. It said, and whatsoever we ask, we receive. Whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments and do those things that are pleasing in his sight. What are we talking about? We are saying that if we keep his commandments, we don't go into sins that will bring guilt and condemnation into our hearts. God assures us that in 2025 and years beyond, if we whatsoever we ask of him, he will do it, because we keep his commandments and we are doing things that are pleasing unto him. So my first counsel to all of us in this year 2025 is that we live without guilt and condemnation in our hearts, so that we'll be able to approach God with confidence, to tender our requests and our petitions before God. And as he has promised in verse 22 of this chapter, he said he will grant us all our requests, because we keep his commandments, because we do those things that are pleasing